So
Yeah, I'm
this
recording.
I'm recording it here. So
Okay, thank you.
this is an entry whereby you have where you have a sell candle, a sell candle, and the next candle that comes with it is a bullish candle that that has a long momentum on this. Do you get that has a long momentum? Do you get so
Well,
in the sell candle there must be a wick down, so which shows a rejection on that trade, just like you see here now. Here we have a buy candle that is going, and we have this sell candle that came, a sell candle that came like this, and see the wick that is here, which shows a rejection, and see this long buy candle that just came to kick out the high of the sell candle. We
is
will,
it the second that will have a rejection week or the blue
yes, the
candle?
sell candle will have a rejection wick.
A week lower than the blue candle.
Yes,
But this one now, at least my eyes, this thing, the blue week is actually
though. But yes,
long.
but this has actually it has a risk too. It has a
Which
risk.
one?
This second has a risk.
But it's no longer than the blue one now.
Yeah, it's not longer, but most of the time, most of the times it's longer. But I just want you to see that there is a sale candle that came. Like the second candle came like something of a force. I want to see if I can see another another scenario to give you for another example. I'm not seeing anyone on this place. I'm not seeing anyone here. I'm not seeing anyone. I'll still if I come around any other one again, I'll still show you. You'll see. But I just want to see. I just wanted to know that in this particular place now, you see that you have a sell candle. You have a sell candle, which came, and now a buy candle, which came with a momentum to break the sell candle. As I said, you have something like this. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say now. You have something like this, something that just go like it just went the way to a candle just went like this. You see. The candle just went this way, and the next thing you see is and the next thing you see is cancer, just a long bullish candle from here, just all the way up like this with a momentum. Do you get? And the sell candle will be the only candle standing on the. It will not be like three candles. It will not be like three candles. That's where if where that's just the confirmation comes in. It's not be like three to four candles. It must be like at least one that has that more sell momentum. Then the next one that comes with it, the next one that is following it is is a blue momentum candle. Do you get?
Okay, more of like the red candle will be the lowest in a low.
I don't get to think.
Okay, don't want to continue. I think I get what you're saying.
So you see a buy momentum. So when that buy momentum comes, we're expecting price to pull back to this level here within with a space of two to three candles. Do you get? So you're expecting price to pull back with a space of two to three candles. At least if you pull back with two to three candles into this zone, at least you still have you have you still have the high chances of buying actually to this part to the high. To that nearest high which team broke out to, which the long candle get to, ticket or more. But at least the minimum target is the high that that long can the high that the long candle gave you. That's what you're expecting to buy it to. before any reversal tries to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is it for that pattern. So you have to, so once you get to that, you might decide to now start to maybe extend your TP, or well, if this particular, if this thing should break out immediately and the next candle should pull back immediately, I don't see that as me taking that trade immediately.
Please, can you come again?
If you have a big buy momentum, a big buy momentum,
And the
and
third candle
and the
pulls
next
back
candle, and the next candle that comes with it is the next candle, just still with that momentum too, comes back to that entry zone.
to the red,
Yes, I don't think I'm taking the trade.
like as a third candle.
Yes, the next candle after that popping, like, let's say now, as this candle is now, this you have this buy big momentum, and this red candle now that comes after it pulls back immediately to this zone. I don't think I'm taking it.
Okay, so you need to see like two or three more
Yes,
pullback candles.
I need to see like two or three candles pull back into the zone.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is it for that kind of entry. You get, that's it for that kind
Okay.
of entry.
That's this one is more of like a two candle pattern, right?
I don't know how you want to.
Unlike the other one
I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't like the other one.
that is four.
The other one is four. That one is four candles. Those are and for example, look at it here now. Look at a good example of that one here. See here now. See this red candle here.
Can you zoom your screen?
See this red candle here, and see this blue candle. And see the starting of this red candle. See the body candle. Both body candles are equal. And see the both candles of the blue and the red are equal too. Then you now have a long cell which actually breaks the two lows. It might not be this too. If any other one might not be this too long, do you get, any other one might not be this too long. But see, at least this one still gives us a confirmation that yes, it's there. Now you have a long cell that breaks this too low, and then the next one is a buy that breaks this too high here. The next entry is always at the level at the starting of this trade. This trade can be here. The entry is between the using this the body of this candle is the entry. Your entry might be in the middle, your entry might be at the top, your entry might be another way, but the entry is always at the body of this candle.
Well, style is
Yeah.
this this example now that you're showing, the red candle is so big that it's almost the same size with the blue one.
And that's what I'm saying now. I say the entry pattern is within the body candle of this red one here. If you
Okay, I
decide to,
was thinking
if you
maybe
de-
the red one should be small, quite smaller than
there,
the
there,
blue
there,
one.
there are other ones you can still see it in other places where, let me find. Okay, I have it on EuroJPY, which actually did not trigger that
Are you
EuroJPY.
on any trade on JPY now?
I'm not on any trade. The one I waited, the one I set didn't actually come to trigger me. Okay, now look at this now. Look at this trade now. You see, this one is smaller. You see, this one is smaller. This is a sell. This is a sell pattern. See this buy candle and see the sell candle. See the two body. See the body of this candle and this one is equal. And see the body of this candle and this candle is equal. So see this sell that breaks this two low, and see this buy that breaks this two high here. So the next entry is supposed to be here. This blue candle here. The body of this blue candle. I always set here because of I don't want to miss. I don't want to be miss. I don't want to be able to miss anything. Do you get? So me entering here, knowing that yes, actually I can accommodate anywhere here. The entry pattern is between here, just this blue candle, this blue candle. That's the entry. That's the entry point. where you expected to enter from, anywhere around this blue. It might be here, it might be this early, it might be this low, it might be this place here. Price might get here before it start reversing, and price might just tap into the zone here and reverse. This trade, if that this trade triggered me, it would have been the
Omo,
fastest trade ever, because
I swear.
my
Just
target,
like that silver last week.
fastest trade ever. I'm just like pam. I won't even know when when the thing hit it.
Why didn't you post it?
I'm not on a
Eh,
good
this,
I'm not
this
on a
boy.
I'm not on a good mood.
You don't know that anything you not post, you will miss more trade.
Say you want to dey sell for me? Eh?
I was just looking at you, I was like, who is after my life? I was like, they play. Maybe you will not post. It's when the thing now go wrong, you come and say who is after your life.
But see this one, see this buy, yeah, see this sell. Do you know why I actually wanted to buy here? Why I actually wanted to buy here? Because one, if you look at this, this is actually resting on, it's actually resting on a support zone. So that's one of the things that actually makes me like, I feel like, okay, I think I should still consider the
I
buy.
think I entered this trade and I was looking at.
You enter this
That
trade.
was it. Yes, that was yesterday. And I was done with it.
Hmm. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So that was it on this. That was it. The other one is the fresh and V, the fresh shape, the fresh V and A shape, just like here.
I want to understand now,
Mm,
like your strategy
okay. The
and where at what point do you move to the A and the V shape? Is it that the strategy is the A and the V something?
the A and V shape is just the same, it's still just the same thing as the support and resistance now.
Okay,
The
that
demand, the
thing
demand and the supply.
is
Yeah,
confusing me.
it's confusing you.
Mm,
It
but I
should.
don't know at what point that you usually um, switch to this thing, the A and V. But I don't want to get as in how you do your analysis. At least now I've gotten the entry pattern. I think I would like to go with the two candle pattern than the four.
The two candle pattern.
Mm,
Okay, you would like to go with that one than the four candles.
yes, I don't want to keep it simple.
Uh, okay,
So,
okay.
but then how do you go about the trade? Like, how do you, what's the strategy? What and what will you see?
Um,
As
first of
in,
all, first of all, it has to do with the momentum. It has to do with the direction. A trade must has a direction. Yes, the trade must have this direction before I'll be start to listing at any pattern again. If you look at this now, me considering this entry pattern, you see that this trade is a bullish momentum. It's actually buying. So it's actually buying. That's what made me to consider the entry here. And if you look at this one I entered here, you see that based on the fact that here, this trade is actually buying, and I believe here that price is actually coming to rest here. So since price got here, it might actually just start to change pattern. Maybe price might start to buy from here because it is resting here. Do you get? So it's not like it's not like I'm actually trying to beat the trend. I'm actually trying to follow the general trend, which is the buy. And if you look at it, you see that there's still much more to buy. There's still more. I'm expecting this high to be taken out. I'm expecting this high to be taken out. Then once it's been taken out, then I start to just understand any other sale again. So all these things deals with a momentum. I must go with the trend. I must go with the pattern the market is actually showing. I'm not trying as much as possible to go beyond the pattern. No. I always go with the pattern the market is showing. Ticket. So that is the thing that is there.
So which time frame do you work with?
I work with higher time frame. Like you see, if you look at it, you see that my list is 30 minutes.
Okay.
My list is 30 minutes. So these are the time frame I work with. From using the weekly to know the direction, using the weekly to know the direction, just like this now. UAUD, depending on how this week's depending on how this candle ends. If this candle doesn't end well, if this week ends with if this candle becomes lower, that means I might considering selling next week. If it ends low like this or something lower again, I might considering selling next week. Do you get? So that is another thing that is there. I might considering selling next week. Maybe price might actually prescribe to buy a little bit, then all the way down again to at least this this V shape here, to this V shape here, at least to take it out. Then before you start to see any other miracle again. Well, this thing has been selling for how many days now? Which is supposed to this is supposed to at least buy to cover all this. We are supposed to expect a buy that will cover all these sales here. Just like this sale that covered all this long buy here. You're supposed to expect a buy that will cover this sale. And it's taking longer. It's taking longer than expected. Now look at this impulse here and look at immediately it's pull back. And look at this impulse here. And okay, maybe this kind of delay here, it's same delay you're actually going to get from here. It's not the same delay you're going to get here before price starts to buy all the way up again. So that is it for I use higher time frame. Okay, let me do something on gold here. So looking at the gold on a high time frame, I first of all go with my line chart to mark out.
Is
So
it in your line chart, is it just any V and A shape that you see that you mark out?
I look at the A shape, I look at the A shape, I look at the V shape that has not been tested already. So my line chart, if you look at this line chart, you see that this is actually a sell momentum. Market has been selling just using just this line chart alone. So this is an A shape which I'm
You
expecting
mark
price.
the tip of the A and the under of
Yes,
the V.
yes, and this is the V shape here. Based on this candle though, based on this candle. So if price haven't retested here yet, if price hasn't retested this A shape yet, I'm expecting a pullback to this V shape. Then price decide to buy, start buying again. I'm expecting a resistance if it hasn't tested here already. If it hasn't, so that's for the weekly. That's how I do my weekly. So look at this place. Look at this place and see the buy candle and the next candle I've already retested the zone. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting a continuous buy all the way to this A shape here. That's on the weekly. That's on the weekly time frame. You see that this red candle I've already tested this V shape here. So I'm expecting a buy all the way to this upside. You get so this A shape here this buy candle did not test this high. Did not get to this A shape. So I'm expecting any next buy candle to get here. Then if he breaks it, then maybe a retest into this zone, then we'll continue buy all the way to the offside. You get, so that's